Hi, my name is Jason. I've been going to Coastline since 2017, and I've been attending small groups since probably about the end of 2017-18. My favorite part about being in small group is to meet with guys who are like-minded, who love Jesus, want to be more committed to Jesus, and learn more about what God wants from us through studying His Word and then just bouncing the questions off of each other. It's a place where we can just be honest and transparent. I don't believe anybody in the small group is putting up a front or anything like that, because we're really honest about what we talk about, and we give really honest answers that not only helps each other, but when we hear the answers, it's also helping me when I'm hearing each of us counsel each other through whatever we're going through. Since I've been in small group, I believe that I have grown spiritually immensely. And I don't know if it's because this is where I am in life or it's because the group of guys that I'm with, but since I've been in small group, it's given me the opportunity to see how real God is, and not only real He is, but how present God is in my life. And my relationship, I feel like, with God has gone from a hey, God's up there, and I'm down here, to God is next to me, and I'm able to recognize His presence almost every moment. I'm always thinking about God and what He may be thinking or what I'm doing at the time I could be doing to glorify God in that moment. Places that I see Jesus working in my life is with my inner man, spiritually, mostly in instances where I will get frustrated. I'm able to pull myself out of that frustration because I know that God is with me. I know that God is watching me. It's just me recognizing that God is present with me in that moment. So I'm able to stop where I'm at in the middle of my tracks and remember that God is with me and act accordingly, and know that God has peace for me, and recognize that God works all things out for my good. Where I'd like to see Coastline in the next 100 years is growing more within our community, reaching out to people who we wouldn't normally speak with or talk to, and being comfortable in those uncomfortable moments with folks, talking to them about whatever it is that they have on their mind, whether it be something extremely heavy or if it's something light, just sharing life with our community and using our lives as an example to them of who Jesus is, helping people just want to come to church as they are, regardless of what they think about themselves. I have a lot of friends who friends who aren't Christians, who will look at a church and say, oh, there's just this type of people there. They wouldn't understand me. They wouldn't understand where I'm coming from because our backgrounds, our ethnicities, or our cultures are different. And that's not what Jesus is about. Jesus said, come as you are. He spoke to everyone. And that's something that I'd like the world to understand, not only about this church, but about God's Big C church altogether, is that everyone is welcome, regardless of your background, creed, race, culture. God just wants to be a part of your life.